This particular client is an aficionado of watches and has commissioned two extraordinary timepieces for his boat tail. At the client's request, the House of Rolls-Royce and the House of Beauvais have worked hand in hand to create exquisite, groundbreaking timepieces that reimagine Rolls-Royce's iconic centerpiece, the dashboard clock.
This castle where we are today has been the house of the Beauvais family in 1822. The House of Beauvais and the House of Rolls-Royce share together the same values. Luxury is based on three important things: a clear identity that you can recognize, the second thing, small quantities, and the most important, it must be handcrafted, handmade.
The beauty of a hand-built car is that the whole thing is a moving feat. You are continuing to resolve and continuing to refine the nuances of the design. The really unique thing about what we are doing here with contemporary coach building is we are working to a commission model. This particular individual is an aficionado of the brand. He is a great lover of watches, so we were able to work with him to develop a means of removing the mechanism from the wrist and placing it as a centerpiece in the car.
In the House of Rolls-Royce, I have to admit that I see a beautiful symbiosis with what we do every day in our facilities. Engineers, watchmakers, artisans, miniature painters, engravers. The beautiful way to realize things. For the lady, we displayed a beautiful miniature painting of a flower bouquet, where for the gentleman, you have the representation of the constellation of his day of birth. And then, in the dial, on the rear side of the timepiece, a representation of the car itself. And we insisted to pay tribute to the House of Rolls-Royce, having spirit of ecstasy on the most important part of the movement, the cage of the tourbillon, the heart beating. And this makes an exceptional timepiece displayed on the dashboard of an exceptional car, and this is all the spirit of this project. Uniqueness and absolute craftsmanship. Luxury is about emotion, that little smile, because luxury must be something about magic. We are at a much smaller scale, but with the same spirit for excellency and uniqueness. This is the House of Beauvais also.